You know, gentlemen, I have a dream. That dream is to have a loving wife and kids and just a happy marriage. That dream is cooked. It's over for me. I'm an incel chud and a beta orbiter, and it's over for me. So, okay, that dream is cooked. What's the next best dream? And I think to myself, what if I collected every single present in Madden 26? Arguably, that might be better. If you're not familiar, in Madden 26 Ultimate Team, they do a promo every Christmas called Presents. They're basically mystery boxes. You get these presents, and on Christmas Day, they'll open into what is hopefully some awesome, awesome players for your team. But we'll have to wait till then to find out. I've already collected a ton of really good ones. My favorite one by far is this, what seems to be Chicago Bears-themed present. The first pick of Mutmiss. They give you little names, little hints to try to figure out what it is. This one is Bears colors. Caleb Williams was the first pick. I'm thinking this is like a limited Caleb Williams. On top of that, you can actually check how much they quick sell for. This would quick sell for 8,400 snow. That's the currency that you use to get these. And if you go into the snow store, you can see that the extra large stockings cost 4,800. So the implication, obviously, if it's over 4,800, it's a really good present. There are so many of these that I can still open. There is a purchase limit though, and that doesn't refresh until December 11th. I'm intentionally filming this right before December 11th so that I can continue to open these. My goal is to collect every single present. I don't care how rare it is. I want them all. In order to collect every single present, I'm gonna need a lot of snow. The way you get snow is just by quick selling zero chill players. You can also get them directly in these bundles. I think a good place to start, low-key, is just burning through a lot of my training. I've got 700,000 training, and there's an 83 plus zero chill player pack. I'm gonna hit this a bunch of times. If we get super lucky and get a good player, even better. Admittedly, I'm not expecting that. I think a lot of these are just gonna be 83s. And 87 already is actually really good. So that's 540 style. Quick sell all at the end, rather than going piecemeal here. Nick Scott, Tyjae Spears. I think we're gonna see a lot of some of these like classic 83s. Tyjae Spears, Nick Scott. I think there's a long snapper, so get used to seeing that. Ryan Wright, big boy punter. I think if we get this animation, it's guaranteed to be the 87s because that's the stocking stuffer animation. So honestly, anytime we see that animation, we know it's a good thing. If we see this animation, we know it's an 83. I'm telling you, man, this animation, 87 guaranteed. Dude, honestly, you pull these 87s a ton. I think I pulled like at least 8 of them. The thing is I haven't seen a single 90 plus in these. I'm about 100,000 training in. Divide that by 3,000 for a piece of these. I'm like 33, 34 packs in. Nothing higher than the 87s. But the distribution of 87s is pretty high. There are a few 85s as well. I mean, I think technically, I think the limiteds should be in this. And there's an 87 again. Jerome Baker. I think back in the day, dude, this is where you'd make all your schmeckles, dude. The training rerolls used to be so goated. I don't know why they took them away. You want to hear like a fun story? You know, EA actually hires economists. Literal economists to run the economy of their auction house. And I know it's those prissy little fucks who tell them that they can't have limiteds in these for the health of the economy. Shut up! Give me my sauce, bro. Just kidding. That's totally a conspiracy theory. I have nothing to compound. I have no evidence to confound what I just said, but I do know that they do hire economists. They do truly hire economists. Either way, I'm probably gonna take a break here after 150,000 training. This is taking a hot minute, and I'm getting excited to open some presents. So, ooh, I think that's our first 90, unless I flew past one, which quick sells for 2,140 snow. It's actually really good. I think the return on this, we're actually going to get a lot of presents out of this. Tyjae Spears, let's take it down to 550,000. We're going to go for a few more of these. Okay, so I suppose, wow. I was about to say, I suppose that zero chill animation is not as bad as I was thinking. We probably got multiple 90 overalls and I skipped past it. It's the super big animation that's a 93. So that could be anywhere. Wow, that can be anywhere from an 83 to a 90. It's really all just about this quick sell value. So like if this is an 83, that quick sell value is 90 snow compared to the 90 overalls, which are 2,140. They're literally 40 times better. I did the math wrong on that. I so did the math wrong on that. They're 23 times better, but whatever. Shut up, bro. You didn't know either. Your dumbass didn't know either. You're watching this video with your AirPods in. You're not even looking at the screen. You're probably doing chores, taking a shit. You're truly a monkey. Like, actually, this is what our Neanderthal ancestors did. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I'm sorry. I didn't need to cook you like that. A huge thank you to Geology for partnering with me on today's video. I've been working with Geology for years. It's my go-to skincare routine, and that's because it works. With Geology, they make you a personalized skincare routine based on a quick 30-second quiz, so you get the right products for your skin. This includes face wash, moisturizer, and eye cream. This is the face wash right here. This thing's my favorite. I use it in the morning and at night. Just makes my skin feel clean. And then, honestly, the strongest product from Geology is this eye cream right here. This is slept on. Like, you put this under your eyes to get those bags to go away. Especially now that I'm unk, like, that might be my favorite now. It's simple and effective. That's what makes Geology great. So if you don't want to think about skincare, but you still want your skin to look good, Geology is the product for you. I also have an unbelievable offer. Use my code on screen and get 100% off your 4-piece personalized skincare trial set. Yes, that is 100% off. So use that code and enjoy the rest of the video. This will be the last one. Okay, no, it won't. I'm not ending on an 83. Wait. This is not going to be the last one either. I'm not ending on an 83. You give me some sauce. We're going to see the stocking stuffer animation right now. Stocking stuffer animation. Bingo. What did I say? 87. Bozeman. Wow. Oracle. Crystal Ball. Certified ball nowhere. Okay, let's take a look at all our newest items. How many 90 overalls did we get? We got 90 Debo, 90 Worry. Maybe I didn't fly past any 90s. No, I really just pulled. Oh no, I flew past a Hunter Henry. There's a 90 Hunter Henry earlier that I flew past. Okay, let's quick sell all these guys. See what kind of snow we're sitting on. 18,000 snow, putting us at 20,000 for the episode. Damn. I think it's important to know what I already have before we try to collect a bunch of brand new ones. So I've got the generic small. I got multiple of them. Shattered Ice, whatever that is. Medium Present, Weekend Warrior. I really don't know what that one is. Extra large, Elite Tinzel. I'm thinking that's like a Laramie Tunzel. I don't know, because he's on the Commanders now. That looks like Commanders colors. Re-gifting is definitely redux. Frozen Fright is definitely a most feared player. And first pick of Mutt Mess, I think it's Caleb Williams. They could be throwing us a red herring, though. I'm gonna start with the mystery stockings. I think these are fun. For 730 snow, you get a mystery present. Smallest, smaller, better, medium or better, large. Take a guess. It's larger, better, and there's extra large. Let's do 5 mysteries and see what we get. I want to get at least 1 extra large in the mystery stocking. That'd be goated. It is such a stupid opening process. You open the mystery. Ooh, Frozen Fright. And what is this one quick sell for? 340. Okay, so that's bad. Mystery stocking is 730 snow. We can evaluate whether it's good or not. Pretty much based off the quick sell value. It's not always perfect, but in the last like 3-4 years of this promo, it's always been a good determinant. That's a brand new one. Turkey presents 1100. So that's a large present right there. That's solid. Okay, so this is definitely a Thanksgiving player. Hopefully a Thanksgiving 92 overall, because those 92 overalls pretty damn good. Next is a medium stocking, which will open into a random medium or better. And it gives us a medium present. Another mystery stocking is another medium stocking, which then opens into another Shattered Ice. Okay, so we already have that one. All I'm really looking for is variety, if I'm being honest. That's all I'm looking for. I just want new presents that we don't have yet. I don't care if they're rare. Frozen Fright. The other thing I can do is I can go through and quick sell the duplicates to get more snow to roll into new presents. I don't think that's like, I like having a large quantity of presents. I think it's really fun on Christmas Day to open a bunch, but we'll see. Like, I just got Frozen Fright like 3 times in a row. Probably end up quick selling some of those. Also, those are pretty much guaranteed to be trash because they're from the Halloween promo, which is pretty dated at this point. Not a lot of those cards are very good. Even if it's a 90 overall, which it probably isn't. Turkey present, 1100. Mystery's kind of doing me dirty. This will be my last mystery present. And then I think I'm gonna go open. Do I go straight for extra larges now? Shit, I don't know. Okay, last mystery stocking. Wow, they really like that one right now. Okay, extra large. I only have 4 remaining on this. They're 4,800. We gotta make these count. It guarantees an extra large. We already got first pick of Mutt Miss. Can I get something new? Our extra large stocking. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Big boy, big boy. Whoa, what is that? Oh, shit. The 2018 Express? Oh! It quick sells for 8,440. 2018 Express. You know, it kind of looks like Cowboys colors. Wasn't Ezekiel Elliott super good in 2018? I'm looking up the 2018 NFL stats. Ezekiel Elliott led the league in rushing yards. I think that's an Ezekiel Elliott. Is he even... I think that might be a fucking Ezekiel Elliott. That'd be kind of sick. If it's not Ezekiel Elliott, who is it? I don't know what that has to do with Zeke, though, because when it was Zeke, it was like feed Zeke. That was the Ezekiel Elliott thing, right? But that does look like Cowboys colors to me. I don't know, but it quick sells for a lot. It quick sells for as much as that Caleb Williams. So we just got another really rare one. That's a huge pull. Good start. Okay, brand new present. Another extra large stocking. This is where this is the money makers. We need these to count. Oh my God. I got 2 of them. Holy shit. If I was very desperate for snow, I would quick sell this. But if it's as good as I think it is, I just want to keep it. Okay, this is like the rest of our snow right now for this extra large stocking. And then we'll go open some more packs so we can get more snow. That's the worst case scenario is what I'm going to call that. It's not that bad. It still quick sells for a little bit less than what it cost. But I think the generic extra large, probably worst case scenario. This could be anything from, it could be a guaranteed 93-0 chill. EA gets greedier and greedier every year, so I highly doubt that. It's probably, in my head, I'm thinking it's a 90+ 0 chill player. That's what I would expect the extra large present to be. All right, I'm going to open the 0 chill bundle. This should give us a ton of players. We get 5 0 chill packs, a 90+, a 93 or limited, which is badass, a guaranteed extra large plus stocking, which I don't know what the plus is on this. I'm just going to open it. I actually don't know what the plus could be. That's so lame. It's just an extra large. To be honest, though, it's not why we opened it. 93 or 94 limited. I don't know that the limiteds are still in the store, so I assume this is just a 93, which it is. Aiden Hutchinson, awesome. I'm sorry, Hutch, you're already on the team. I love you. You're just for the quick sell. It's also a good gauge right there. So Aiden Hutchinson, 93, quick sells for 84.40. So does this present. So does the Mutmas present. So maybe those are just 93s. Maybe those aren't limiteds. Maybe that's not a limited Caleb at all. Maybe it's a 93 Caleb and a 93 Zeke Elliott. Get Zach Seiler here for some more snow. And then we got 5 0 chill packs. I think these give you an 83+. These aren't that good. It's really just the bulk of players. I'm gonna take a shot at the Redux fantasy pack. This does give a good amount of 0 chill players. Our first one is a choice of, what did we just pull? There's a limited? What did we just pull? He's still in packs. AJ Barner, dude, I didn't even know this was, I deadass did not know this was an option. Holy shit. Holy shit. 94 limited Barner. We've got a guaranteed 87 right there and a guaranteed 87 right there as well. And then these are 2 Redux players, Anthony Nelson or Vernon Davis. Damn, it's the day of the tight end. AJ Barner and Vernon Davis in the same pack. That was significantly better than the bundle we just opened. The bundle was way more expensive. Now, the thing with Barner here, I've already pulled Barner, but I'm just going to sell him so that I have more coins to turn into snow. I do think the most efficient path to doing this, though, is just buying 93 0 chills off the auction house. That's probably the path of least resistance here. I've got 20 million coins, so I think I'm going to be all right. Somebody just transferred coins to their alt account. Look at that. Look at that Vernon Davis that just sold for 620,000 coins. You're not slick, buddy. I built my career on botting on Madden Mobile. You're not slick. By the way, people always ask me why I don't work with like coin sellers anymore. I used to work with all these websites that would sell coins. You will 100% get banned. It used to be the case there's the fucking Wild West and everybody could buy coins and there was an auction house and there was trades. It used to be a glorious thing. And then EA is fucking EA. They got greedy as shit and they hated that somebody else would be making money on their product. And they will ban your ass so fast. And if you don't believe me, go fucking boot up, try and buy some coins. Let me know what happens to your account. You can test me all you want on that. I get people coming in my comments so like, you just say that because EA pays you to say it. EA can suck my dick on that topic, bro. Nobody pays me to say that shit. Go ahead and try it. Sorry, I'm yelling at nobody. I'm having an imaginary argument in my head. We are balling now. 59,000. We got a limited pull. Things are looking good here. All right, now we'll go back to this snow store here just to evaluate what options we still have. So we've got 1 final extra large and 20 large stockings. I think just value-wise, we'd probably clean out the extra larges, then go larges. These mysteries were ass. Super hot ass, straight up. So let's go right here. Our final extra large, just not the extra large present. I'd even take a dupe as long as it's not that. Ooh, shit. Jolly Comet. A rare limited present, and it is officially the highest quick sell value we've ever gotten. Damn, Jolly Comet. What are we thinking here, boys? Miami Dolphins colors. I'm initially thinking Tyreek Hill. Because he's so fast. I don't know, like a Comet is fast. Is there any NFL players that have like a Comet-related nickname? The NFL player with the Comet nickname was Gale Sayers, famously known as the Kansas Comet for his electrifying speed and elusiveness. Didn't Gale Sayers play for the fucking Bears? They called him the Kansas Comet because he played for the Kansas Jayhawks in college. And then in the pros, he played for the Bears. He was the last NFL player to score a rushing, receiving, and kickoff return touchdown in the same game until Tyreek Hill did the exact same thing. This is making me think it is definitely Tyreek Hill. It's always so funny on the day when you open them all and your brain goes, oh, duh. You know, I have that revelation every year. Okay, so 20 large stockings. If they were 2,000 snow apiece, that'd be 40,000, but they're less than that. We're gonna be able to open every single remaining large stocking with the snow that we have. Hopefully some of these are extra large. It can be larger, better, right? Isn't that the idea? Okay, so we've seen the turkey present a lot. That quick sells for 1,100 and this is 1,650. So that's, I mean, we already know it's not good because it's guaranteed Thanksgiving promo, which at best can be a 92. Overdrive. An all orange overdrive present. I don't have any good guesses on that off the top of my head. All orange? Well, we got another one, so hopefully it's good. Keep in mind, I did this on purpose. Like, yes, I could just hold on to all my snow for when the refresh occurs and we get extra larges, but I'm gonna be playing so much of this Christmas promo, I'll be able to get the extra larges again. I'll probably do a follow-up video. Ooh, I mean, that's gotta be good, right? Coach's treasured present? Quick sell value says it's not that good. I don't know. I need to get at least one extra large in these larges. There's another overdrive present. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put them all on unopened so we don't have to do this back and forth flashbang with this dumbass. What fucking cornball at EA said that when you buy the large stocking, it then flashbangs you so that you can then look at the same pack that you just bought? What the fuck was that? Just open the damn thing. Okay, I got every large stocking moved to my bench, or my unopened. We've got 14 here. Now I can get re-flashbang, but this time it actually gives me a present. Okay, overdrive. Seen a good amount of that already. The generic large. Elite Tinsel. We get to see Elite Tinsel again. So now we got two of these. This is one of the good ones for sure, though, with that 2,000. I don't know. It's weird to think, though, that these would be... Like, what could Coach's treasured present be if it's only a large and it's only quick selling for 1,100? Are they really going to hoe us with just like a night? Ooh. What the hell? Douglas Fir Rancher? 2,140. I like that quick sell value. So the highest quick sell value we've seen is the 9,000 on the Jolly Comet. One thing I do miss is way back in the day, I'm talking a long ass time ago, these were sellable. Like you could sell these on the auction house. That was crazy. That was, I don't know that they should have been doing that. That's when the speculation would really go crazy. Like you wanted to do some market fixing. I remember when I first, Jingle Sled Chase, Jamar Chase, Bengals colors, 2,140. Probably not though. I feel like if it's a big name like a Jamar Chase, it's gotta be a really good card. There's no way they're gonna drop like a low overall Jamar Chase. They already dropped a limited in Halloween. There's the Redux present. Kind of excited about that one. I think Redux players are fun. It's pretty obvious what that one is, but those are definitely fun. Wow, large presents have a lot more variety than I expected. Okay, so let's overview now. Small, Shattered Ice, medium, Weekend Warrior, extra large, Elite Tinsel, regifting, Frozen Fright, first pick a Mutt Miss. I got a few small stockings still to open. And then we got the 2018 Express, whatever that is. The turkey present, Coach's treasured, large, overdrive, Douglas Fir, Jingle Sled. Jolly Comet is by far gonna be the sickest one. I'm so excited to see what that is. It's crazy, but like I've used almost all the snow that I can realistically use. Like we can try to get really lucky on mediums. We can try to get really lucky on smalls. Is mystery the play here? Let's go for it. Let's clean out the mysteries. Whoa. Abominable Beast? Whoa, that was out of the mystery. Abominable Beast. 2,140 out of the mystery. That's sick. I haven't had that one yet either. I got absolutely no guess on that. Nothing. Nothing popped in my head right there. Shattered Ice. Shattered Ice once again. I think I'm gonna probably have to go on like Reddit or something and see what all of the options are. Like I'm gonna have to see what everyone has pulled. There's always like a thread you can find somewhere or on like mutt.gg of like all the existing presents. I think that was my last mystery stocking. I got a large present, not bad. Oh no, one more. Last pack magic. It's like a Pokemon pack. Last pack magic. Last mystery pack magic. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Hey, that's another large. Overdrive, we take those. Okay, I think the last thing I'll do is mediums. Quite do all of these with how much snow I have, but let's just see how they go on these first 12, and if they're good enough, I'll go for 8 more. Abominable Beast again in the medium? So is that actually a medium present, but it just quick sells for a ton? That's a great start on the mediums. Weekend Warrior present? Oh my God. Dude, mediums are going crazy. Wait a minute. Holy shit, dude, the mediums are cracked. Dude, we're 2 for 2 on heaters with mediums right now. Whoa, these are better than the larges. Shattered Ice, okay. It's not invincible. Well, shit, I think I am probably gonna have to collect some more players and quick sell them. I really only need one. I need like 190 overall to get the rest of these, but these have been really good so far. Even Shattered Ice is 630 and it's just an 855. It's not a negligible decrease. Douglas Fir Rancher, 2140. We are nothing but net positive on the mediums. Holy shit. I'm like 6,000 snow up on mediums. Okay, we're on a little cold streak now. Just straight generic mediums. Generic mediums, if I had to guess, probably 85 or 87 plus zero chill players. Wouldn't be anything gnarly. Another medium. Another medium star. No. Okay, I got 9 left. I know that there's at least one more monster in here. Shattered Ice, slightly better than the generic by like 30 snow. And there's Shattered Ice. Okay, I need a little bit more snow, so we're gonna go for these 83 pluses. I rolled another 50-ish thousand training, only 190 overall, but I think that's enough for the rest of the medium. All right, medium stock, I got 7 left. We got enough bread. Let's see what we can do on these. Come on. I just want to see something new. Oh, shit. What? Out of the medium. Oh my God, medium is cracked. Black and gold. A rare limited present for 9,000 snow. Holy shit. Yo, dude, medium did more for me than extra large and large did. Oh my God. You gotta think Pittsburgh Steelers, right? But then there's so many options. Antonio Brown is not an option. We can rule him out. I don't think they'll put him in the game. I mean, it could be a current Steelers, could be a limited DK, although he just got a limited, so I think I'm gonna rule him out too. Maybe Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna rule out all those. I think this is a legend. I think this is a legendary Steelers player, maybe a Troy Polamalu. Actually, that's gonna be my final guess. My final guess is this is a Christmas limited Troy Polamalu. Final answer. Holy shit. That's absolutely a 94. It's at least a 94, if not a 95 limited. Oh my God. Oh my God, the medium presents. Literally better than large and extra large. Hey, the medium stocking turned into a large stocking. I think that's the first time I've had them actually do that. I think it's the first time I've had a stocking go up in like stocking value, which is crazy because I've opened so many of these. I was starting to think that wasn't actually a possibility. So it turns into a medium stocking, right? And then as I open it here, it could just turn into a large stocking. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. That's only the second time ever that it's done that, and it just did it. Well, wow. Whoa. It was trying to do an example with me. It was very kind of it, actually. Generic large. Hey, out of the medium, wants to give me a generic large, that's fine. If I quick sold everything I got out of the mediums, I would be net positive, like, I think 12 or 13,000 snow by now. These medium stockings are just bonkers. And that was the final one right there, leaving us with 2,200. I'm gonna be honest. I already know that the small stockings are ass. I actually don't think that this is worth it. I think this might be the only one that is truly not worth it. I'll open a few here for shits and gigs, but I got a few on the... Yo, sometimes you just get shut the fuck up in real time. Abominable Beast out of the small stockings. Are these actually worth it? I don't know. All the research I've seen and all the stockings I've opened looked like small were by far the shittiest. But I mean, odds are different for everybody. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! I just got my second Jolly! Okay, so Jolly, Common, and Black and Gold are guaranteed limiteds. Guaranteed limiteds. The only two I think I have that are guaranteed limiteds. I don't even think the first pick of Muttmas was a limited. Oh my God! Wait, do I gotta open all the smalls now? Oh my God! What? Why are small and medium better? Then they just gave me a large stocking out of the small. I think mystery pack might have been the shittiest for me. I got coaches treasured. That's so funny. I remember last year, dude, mystery stocking was my goat. Last year, it was like the same layout. Mystery was my goat. Okay, small, you gotta give me a small present at some point. Okay. Okay. It's human. It's human. There's a small present here. I'm actually gonna quick sell it though, so I can open one more small stocking. Dude, that's so funny. I can't believe it did that. I genuinely can't believe it did that. That's crazy. There's a small present. All right, let me look at my unopened real quick. I gotta clear everything out of here that's not a present real quick. All right, gentlemen, I was able to find a screenshot of all of the release 1 presents. Remember, the auction house is gonna reset, but there's also gonna be a second release of presents, meaning I gotta collect even more, but I think we can do it. So here are all the presents that we know of. So from left to right, let's talk about the ones we do have. First up, the first pick of Mutmiss. We've actually got 2 of those. I've got 2 of them right here. 2018 Express, we got 1 of those. Abominable Beast, we end up getting 3 of those. Now, Black and Gold, we just pulled that, a rare limited present. You'll notice on this graphic, too, that there is a size of the bow. The size of the bow correlates with the quick sell value, which also correlates with the rarity and size of the present. So you notice Black and Gold, Jolly Comet, Giant's Wonderland, and Frozen Yeti are the only 4 presents with that giant bow, which means those are the 4 limiteds. We've got 2 out of the 4. Brocking Around the Tree. That's gotta be a Brock Bowers. Unfortunately, we did not pull that. It doesn't look like it's super rare. It's got the small bow on it, so kind of sad about that. I would have loved the Brock Bowers. There's also a Dashing Lion present. Obviously a Detroit Lion. Who? I don't know. My guess probably a Jameer Gibbs. It could be Amon-Ra. It could be a million people. It can't be Barry Sanders. He did not renew his EA license, so it cannot be Barry Sanders. Douglas Fur Rancher. Got 3 of those. That'll be an interesting one. Elite Tinzo, we got 1 of those. Frosty Punch, we did not get, and it also looks like Bears colors. Frozen Yeti, Giants Wonderland, would love to get those. Jingle Sled Chase, we have 1 of those. Jolly Comet, we now have 2, hilariously. And then in the bottom right there, North Pole Protector. Presumably that's an offensive lineman, a protector. That's my thought. And it looks like it's a Giants player as well. I don't know who the hell that's gonna be. But we cleared a lot of this board before release 2. But it's kind of shocking that there's 2 limited presents we didn't get our hands on. And I can't even really buy anything anymore. I cleaned out the entire store outside of 15 small stockings. Maybe I'll do that off camera, try and get lucky. But kind of crazy. You know what? The last thing I'm gonna do before I get out of here, there's an automatic Adams pack. You either get an 89 plus or a 94 limited Vinatieri. There was a Brandon Aubrey pack like this before, and I whiffed on it so bad I could not pull that Brandon Aubrey to save my life. Let's see if this is the same. Start with Deshaun Elliott. I'll go 3 total times. Apparently, like, they're supposed to be easy to pull, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just washed as shit. That's not him either. That's a Redux. Although that's a sick-ass pull. 91 Brian Dog. Dude, that pack is sick. This is gonna be such a banger pack for Wheel of Mutt. Holy shit. Yo, this is gonna be a banger pack for Wheel of Mutt. Facial 2, and okay, I'm gonna do 1 more. Okay, you got me, bro. You got me. I'm doing 1 more. You got me. Okay, I gotta do 1 more. 4 is such a weird number, bro. I gotta do 5. Prime Branch, nice. That's a throwback to Lions season team captain. Okay, 5th and final. Collector Series. That can't be Vinatieri, right? I assume he's not Collector Series. Jamal Adams. Okay, fine. You got me, bro. I'll do a 6. God, if you're gonna beg like a freak. Oh, shit. What the hell is that? I don't think I've ever pulled a high overall breakouts before. Wow. Tatum Bethune. That's the first time I've ever seen that animation. I've never opened breakout packs before. It's a really good middle linebacker. Okay, I'm done. Wow, that might have been the biggest pack opening of the year right there, boys. It actually was. I'm not gonna title it that, because the goal is getting all the presents, but damn, that was nice. All right, boys. I love you. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.